Got some time today to head out and do some metal detecting. It's not real long, 4 hours. To me, that's not real long, but got a site here. Asked a couple weeks ago to go to, and a guy gave me permission. I just spoke to him on the phone. He said, come on out. So here we are. It's a little wet. Got to be real careful because I'm in a lawn, and I got dogs, and they got a dog fence, so got to try not to cut that. A little bit of EMI and ground power lines and dog fences, but other than that, we should be good to go. Let's get to it. Here we are, 1856 Atlas. The house is shown. That's the owner's name today, but I drew kind of section lines in there, quarter section lines of this big section. And there's the owners back in the day. It's a S. Keeney and maybe a Charles Keeney. It might be a girl's name reference, so I'm not sure. But that little square right there is the actual house. So there are some homes in this area, but that's the one we're after. We'll be using the Spectra V3i today with the D2 10-inch coil. And don't know what we're going to find. It's the first time here. I just got this permission. To give you all an idea of what I'm dealing with out here on this site so far is EMI craziness. I usually get away with working in, say, 7.5 band pass, and this is what I'm getting. And this is everywhere on the site. Nowhere that I can go I can get away from this, and this is bad EMI. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into 2.5 silver program, which only runs a single frequency, and you can see it's still in bad shape too. Sensitivity at 10 right now, so I'm going to drop that down to, say, I don't know, 4. I'm going to throw on TX boost because that doesn't affect anything when you're dealing with EMI. See what we have. It's a little bit. I'm going to have to take what I can get out here. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to metal detect this place. Okay, let me see if I can get away with 5 at least. It's about the same. I'm going to keep doing that until I can't stand always hearing all them falses. Here's the first target of interest. We got 2 really close next to each other, which this one cancels out. You can see it's all negative VDI, but this one about 5 inches deep. It's kind of all over the place, so we don't really know what it is. Still down in a hole, and yeah, you'll have to bear with me on the headphones just continually making noise. Well, it is something, and it is round. It's just a bottle cap. I don't run bottle cap reject, which there was some stuff on there, you know, it was jumping around a lot. I should have not dug it, but you never know what it is, so I dig them anyway. It's just an old bottle cap. Not sure. Sounds like an Indian to me. Do you get some 80s depending on corrosion levels? Never know. It's right here. Looks like it's somewhat still in the hole, but I've got the plug so close to the hole I can't swing my coil across it. Say my coil was about this high. We're going to mark it there. That would be about 7 inches. And about 7 inches down on a RX gain of 6 with a TX boost, I can still hit this. I think these are button caps, or what the old school button caps would have been used for. You got the plastic ones, but I can hit that about 6-7 inches down the ground. That's pretty good. High EMI site. I didn't think I could metal detect this place, but obviously I can. Here's one I've been working on, and I wasn't filming, but I just found this awesome square nail. For some reason I like square nails. Just old, hand forged, pretty good shape. But I have another target in here, still in here. It's only in the 50s. And wasn't real deep, but we'll see what it is. And yeah, you can hear my V3i going crazy back there. He is crazy today. And that's another one of these. The old button caps. I guess somebody else, probably the guys that metal detected this place before probably notched that area out. I'm gonna keep digging them. You never know what shows up in the 50s, but that's what it is. Another one. I'm trying not to show a lot of the house for the homeowner's privacy, but you can see these sandstone foundations. Those get me excited. Those put you back up at least to the 1850s, if not earlier. these old grounding rods. There's probably some nice glass bulbs up on top, you know, with the rods that stick up in the air, so if the lightning hits the house, it comes down here and goes down in the ground and grounds it and keeps the house protected. But super awesome house. So far in the yard, I've been finding a lot of low tones, nothing high. I've got one here we're going to dig in just a minute that's in the 50s. Probably another one of those button caps from back in the day, but still, they're pretty good targets, and we'll find something cool eventually. I promise you. Checker that I have is right here. The bad thing is the rest of this isn't covered. Well, look at that. That might even be what it is laying on top. I'm gonna put that away so nobody gets hurt on it. Check it again, see if it wasn't real deep. So there's still a target there, but there's not a lot of grass around it. So when I pull up this plug with the only piece of grass in it, it's really hard to get them back. So I'll utilize my ground cloth, which I forgot the one I always use, which is the blue one. Somewhere at the house. It's not like I wash it, but I always keep an eye out in all these holes I dig, because marbles and all kinds of cool things pop out of the ground. So you also have to watch out for glass, which is, you know, main reason for this. This hand really just works the camera, so I don't watch that one too much. There's a piece of grub worm. Beeping. I see it right there. It's right up top. That's another button cap, so we'll move on. Just got done digging this out of that hole. It was about 6 inches deep though. I thought it was right on top, but somehow I got it out of there without damaging the yard. These things, big metal rings like this, always sound good. Here's my one good high tone today. As you can tell, look at that EMI. I got it all turned off, so I don't hear any of that. But when I came around this corner, I just hit this one. Good 8 3/4 inches down in there. Got an 80, running single frequency. It's just hitting as smooth as it can be. Seven inches. Looks like a really good target. I see it. Just popped out of the hole. I was actually gonna put it on that low RX gain and into 3 frequency. See if I could still pick it up, but see, there he is. Just came out of that hole, and whatever technique I just figured out, I'm gonna keep using it, because I'm gonna say, you know, with the last 2 inches, it just popped out. So I'm running single frequency, and I'm 6 inches deep. And I just pulled a silver, looks like a dime, maybe a rosy. Yeah, there it is. Looks like a 1946 rosy. I'm gonna spray it off, we'll look at it again. 1946 rosy. Looks pretty good. Got some really good detail to it. And 6 inches deep. I don't have to listen to all that EMI. Really punching down through there. 4 inches deep. Pretty good hit. Let's see what it is. Take a look at this. See it in there? Wonder what that is. Got Abraham Lincoln on it. Oh, terrible. That was about 6, 7 inches deep. It looks like it's been painted black. Either way, put it in a pouch and move on. Get this pinpointed in. It's really loud. Right there. We're thinking it's silver, maybe a dime. Look at all that EMI. Four and 3/4. How old do you think it is? 60s? 50s? Let's find out. Let's say in the 50s. Maybe. Could be a modern one. But I'll go with 50s. Probably ain't even a coin. Well, it's this. It's not silver. See how close we got to 64. At least it's not one of them state-specific ones. 1984. 84. It's all red. Not 6 inches away. Three and 3/4. 74. One last reading. 76. Most likely a penny. I think I'm gonna ask the landowner's kids if they want to dig this one. Y'all want to try digging one? Sure. I got a signal here. I'm pretty sure it's a coin. I'm gonna take these headphones out. You want to take a hold of it? Just hold it just like a grip on I don't know what it'd be on, but you can feel it kind of fall in your arm. See that dirt cloud right there? Yeah. That's about where it's at. So just like with an even swing. See how it's telling you up on top, it's got that dollar symbol, and now it's giving you 91, which I thought it was a penny, but it might be a quarter, maybe even a $1/2. But it's right there now. Okay. There's a trigger right here in front of your hand. Okay. Pull that towards you, just gently. And then we'll go over it. Keep it pulled back. And now we're going to keep going around until we can tell exactly where the middle of it. See how we're kind of making an X? Okay. So right about there, and see that 4 1/4 up top? Yeah. That means how deep it is. Okay. So we're gonna dig right there. Dig a circle right there. Try to cut it like a birthday cake. Right. That's the only way I can describe it. Pinpointer. Push that black button just in and out real quick. Now it's on. Okay. That's gonna work just like a regular metal detector. Point in there and it'll point you to where it's at. You can push it in the dirt, so it's even deeper. So pry out that side right there. And you'll probably see the coin flip out. Oh, I can see it. Can you see it? No. Right there on that edge? See that weird looking color? You can just take your finger and... Where is it? Right there. I think you got it. There you go. Penny. Is it a penny? Yes, it is. No, it's a dime. Oh, a dime. Really, 27. Really? Something. Might be. Some of these are hard to read. 87. You got that right. Well, 87. Well, that was probably before you were born, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. That was 7 years after I was born, so. All right. Well, there's your first metal detecting find. Ask y'all if y'all want to try it. That's cool. So, sorry it wasn't like a big gold dollar.
No, no. You don't expect to find that, you know?
Yeah, you don't, but people do. Anytime you get a chance to do what I just did, introduce somebody that's young into metal detecting, do it. It just takes 10 minutes. Got a really loud one and a shallow one. Most likely this is a penny. Let me lift it up so I can get a little better idea. Way over here. 62, 68, 63. Right there. Huh. Big old root. Yes. We're digging for gold. Oh. It's something metal and flat and lead and not what we're hunting, but that's what we got. What's up? Oh, doesn't look like fill dirt. That's a good sign. Whatever that big rusty thing is. Oh, it's a gun. Sweet. These are always awesome to find. 6-shooter, copper plated. Sticking with the rest of them I got. 4 1/2 to 4 3/4. 59, 68. Kind of all over. Huh. Check it. It's up here. It's now 73 on the BDI. What do you think? Just a penny. Oh, it might be my first weedie. I saw the waves of gold on the back. It says 1 cent there. Maybe you can see that. Or pants, rather. Seems to help. There, ID. Wheat cent. Now for a date, 1944. Wheat cent. There we go. Another decent find. I've gone about 6 inches, and now I'm getting an 84 down in here. And we just found that wheat penny. So if this 84 is about the same depth as that wheat penny, maybe we got silver. Let's see. Pinpoint. 4.5 on pinpoint on depth. So that's about the same. 82, 84. This should be pretty good. Just as constant. Look at that building up there. Looks good. Let's do it. It's up out of the hole. It's right in there. Boy, it's hot. Do this up close. Here's the dirt. Let's use a pinpointer here, just so I don't damage anything. Huh. No way. A wire? 83 wire? Picking up the metal detector to check again. Whew. It's not that wire. Thank goodness. The old awesomeness of the V3i to be able to separate between that stuff. It's pretty amazing. Alright, just so I can use both hands. I really don't want to mess this up if it's silver, you know? I'm really hoping it is. Oh, look at that. I can see it. It's so nice. I love that. What is that? Zoom you all in. Can you see it? I know you can see it. I can see it. $quarter. I haven't seen an eagle or nothing. I'll take this around. Zoom that back out. Guess I need the water for this, huh? Suspense. Always gotta have suspense. I'm like shaking for some reason. There's the eagle. Looks pretty good. Not bad. $quarter. That's always a nice sight. Let's look at the front. Want to guess a year? We know what the wheat penny was, 44. Can't see it yet. Look at that. 44. Wheat penny and silver quarter, both 44s. Huh. That's nice. Look how detailed that is. That's awesome. Can't beat that. It says it's 2.5 inches. Which, you know, it could be something modern laying on top, but see, I bring my, when I'm down here, you can't tell where it's at. So raise your coil up. It's right there. Right there. Here we are. Let's see what it is. There's a grub. Not him. Get back in there. Real slow. Oh, I see it. It's a modern one. But still a coin. See? Lincoln. I just took my headphones out so I can hear this. It's going to be really loud, so check this out. We got one target right there. One right there. From the other direction, I was getting 85 every time. Right now, I'm probably getting a combination of the two, even though they're not that close, but the edge effect off of whatever's over here, because you can see it's all red, big nastiness, not real deep. I'll pull the plug and then bring you all forward. Now I just pulled that plug. You can see down in there. See that Lincoln? It's just resting there. Now I'm going to pull my headphones back out again so you can hear this. And the edge effect is some great big metal target that's close to you. Get rid of this great big aluminum target. So we'll just be talking about the targets in the ground. The iron target. See that penny? It's laying right there. Sometimes discrimination works great. But I was coming in from this direction. Because I'm just catching it, you know, on a DD. See that vertical line that's going, like, I guess I really can't point because both my hands are like that direction, away from us. That's the line that both those magnetic signature coming off of the coil, I don't know the real technical term, but whatever. The thing, the kilohertz that's going down in the ground, frequencies, that's where they're aligned. So when you're pinpointing, that's really the point that's, you know, taking the deepest reading is what's hitting it right now. But as I get closer, see that? See how it starts dropping away? I'm just past that hole. You can see the back of the rear part of the coil still on it, but right now we're getting that combination numbering between that big nasty iron thing and that penny. And that penny's not real deep. And, you know, pennies scream. Something to think about. But that's what we got. Lincoln. On to the next. Well, that's that. I'm gonna call it a day. I need to head home. But got a nice quarter and a nice dime. I ended up giving that dime to the landowner so he could give it to the son. He did find a dime, but it was like a 70s or 80s one and not silver. So maybe that'll have a better impact than a valuable one. So let's head on out of here. Until next time. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't, if you like what I'm doing. See you later.